is so agile. Hey there, it's Pete C for Sample Library Review, and today I'm checking out the Sasaki Trumpet from Musical Sampling. After last month's ingenious anthem choir, Musical Sampling continue their fantastic Atelier series with Sasaki Trumpet. This Legato trumpet features the performances of Texas-based musician and educator Mikio Sasaki. Featuring both natural and tuned versions of the instrument, Sasaki Trumpet is perfect for adding a vibrant and character-rich solo trumpet to your productions. Sasaki Trumpet downloads at 3.1 GB and is recorded in 48 kHz 24-bit. It features 6 natural and 5 tuned legato trumpet instruments and includes an instrument for runs also. Sasaki Trumpet runs in the full version of Kontakt 5.8.1 or higher and sells normally for $99 but is currently on intro sale for $69. So here is the Sasaki Trumpet. Now, if you're familiar with the Atelier series, you'll know it is essentially a no-nonsense instrument all about playing. In terms of GUI, everything is incredibly crisp, and there is your CC control for modulation. And then a reverb dial, and that is everything, and it works so well. So the Atelier series is all about ideas or more experimental libraries that are a little bit more boutique, and instead of bunching them together or trying to create a big sort of mixed library with them, Musical Sampling are just taking each idea and creating a really small bespoke instrument. And when I say small, they're small in idea. What they do, or what they say they do incredibly well, but there's loads of patches attached to all of them and loads of different variations. So I absolutely love this range of instruments. I was lucky enough to look at the anthem choir, which is absolutely ingenious, and now we have this amazing trumpet. Now, a hallmark of Musical Sampling instruments is the legato. And the legato is absolutely fantastic. It's so playable. I'm not a trumpet player. But it just has that realism. It just, yeah, really works. It's like you've got a trumpet in the studio with you. Now, on the left-hand side, you can see the different patches. So you have cut mute, emotional flugel, Harmon no stem, Harmon stem in, playable runs, and the workhorse. So I've loaded up the workhorse patch at the moment. And these are all the natural instruments. And I absolutely love the vibrato. And you also have this amazing release sample as well. So if I play a note and let go, it just has that incredible release. So right out the box, sounds incredible. And if you want it to sound really dry, just bring down the reverb. some random stuff there. Now, if you want to see this in action, it is really good for jazz scoring and bebop and or that kind of that style of playing. But you can also use this obviously in the cinematic context, or any way you want to. But the demos, I have to say, on the musical sampling website are absolutely insane. It just shows this instrument off so well. So I'm going to play through all the different patches. So if we open the cut mute. It's got that stunning sort of muted sound, and the reverb is really atmospheric. I'd actually use this in a noir setting, as that's the kind of music I make sometimes. So it sounds lovely. And like I say, if you want to use the mod wheel to add a bit more dynamics. Just works perfectly. So again, out of the box, it sounds great. For solo trumpet lines, it's perfect. But I can't stress the level of realism enough. It just, yeah, just really, really works. So let's go for emotional flugel. That timbre is absolutely amazing. Harmon no stem. So in my examples, I'm trying to show the playable range and the like the timbre of the instrument. It's just so well sampled. Let's go with the stem in. Sounds great. And I'll go back to the workhorse. And let's look at some playable runs. So what I'm trying to emphasize there is it's all about short again on the mod wheel. And if you chain those into a run, show my amazing keyboard versatility there. But you can hear, as you play everything going up, you have that really cool just sort of run feel. So I'd probably program these in, and you'd have that, yeah, really lovely capability to do some runs away from the legato. But like I say, if you're on the workhorse and you play runs that way, it's so agile. So it's lovely to have the shorts, and I'd actually use the shorts in a slightly different context as well. They're not polyphonic though, so really cool for trills. Yeah, just works really well. And then you have the tuned versions as well. So tuned cut mute. And the idea is, if you like things to sound natural with some realism, the natural patches are the way to go. And I prefer everything having like all the nuances of performance playing and live playing. But if you're going for especially production work, you need everything to be so finely tuned. It's great that you've got all the samples that have been, you know, sort of surgically tuned, and yeah, will sound absolutely perfect. Yeah, I love how from this D, actually it's from the D sharp, like the register really opens up when it goes higher up. Just trying out the round robins there. So velocity has absolutely no effect on the note, which is why you'd use your C1. Yeah. Let's move on to emotional flugel, which I think is my favourite variation of this trumpet. But again, that's more for what I'd be using. I would just ramp up the reverb. The vibrato, my goodness. Sounds great. And I'll play a little bit with less reverb. Absolutely stunning. And then the tuned Harmon with no stem. Then with the stem in. and back to the workhorse. Just incredibly expressive. I'd actually probably use that on a Western type theme as well. Loads of different applications and just, yeah, really great sort of instrument that promises to do what it does incredibly well. And that's all there is to it. And I say all there is, but you get all these different patches, different instruments, different articulations in terms of, is it muted, emotional? And it just works so perfectly well. It's got amazing vibrato. The legato scripting is brilliant. The playable range is absolutely perfect for what you expect. And the timbre is just gorgeous. So for me, this is my solo go-to trumpet at the moment. I can see so many different applications. Like I say, Western, if you're doing sort of jazz music, and for someone like me who has to program those kind of like really sort of fast and fancy runs and sort of melodic playing, this is such a time saver because it sounds so great. CC1 controls, brilliant reverb, brilliant vibrato, and just wonderful legato programming. What more do you want? So this Atelier series is just getting better and better and better, going from strength to strength. I love the Anthem Choir. I did do a written review on that one, and now having a video review for this one, it just shows how brilliant these instruments are. I really recommend, if you want to hear a full workout in context, go to the musical sampling website and check out the demos there. They are absolutely mind-blowing. So yeah, for me, it's a huge recommendation, and I can't wait to see what musical sampling come out with next. Thank you so much for checking out this first look of the Sasaki Trumpet by Musical Sampling. If you like what you heard, feel free to leave us a like and drop us a comment. What do you think about the instrument? How do you use it? What do you like about it? And if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and check out our other video reviews. Once you've done that, head over to samplerlibraryreview.com to check out everything that's going on in the world of virtual instruments. And from me, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this amazing instrument. Until next time, have a great day, a great week, whatever you're doing, have a great time.